You know, when you go on YouTube or wherever, there are so many people focusing on Illuminati, Freemasons, UFOs, aliens, and that there are all bad things. Yes, they do all exist in a lower vibration too, but they do also exist in a higher vibration. Well, not the Illuminati, but all of their teachings. And so many focus on these symbols in movies, video games, commercials, on all those things about the third eye and everything. Now, I'm not saying that there are doing bad or good, because they are actually all connected. They are one of the same. You see, there are actually but I mean, people who post videos about this, they are also doing a good thing, because they make people aware of these things and make them conscious of it. But it's the focus on the negative. And you heard about as above, so below. Yes, these are the teachings that Illuminati have spent and kept for themselves, for you to not know that you can also use this to lift yourself up to a higher vibration. They have used this in a lower vibration. I'll get back to that, because you see, there are so many people that are fearful when they hear this name, a New Age. Listen up. It's because we have been living in lower vibration for so long that so many people have been taught that New Age, everything is demons, demonic, evil. And you know what, you're so confused and whatnot. Let me just say that you are, like I said, familiar with the word above as so below. And everything is connected. Like I said, the Illuminati, they have kept this for themselves, along with Freemasons, and they have worshipped the below part, the ego, the fear, the greed, the negative. And we can also use this tree of life, or as above, that is all about love, peace, unity, trust yourself, and just great things. Because you see, it's just like everything else. Everything is still connected together. They have a positive and a negative side. Just like your brain, in a sense. You got your left brain, which is creative and has logic and reasoning and wise and everything, and you got your right brain, which is about intuition, and more. I'm kind of stuck right now, but you get the point. The right side of your brain are more connected to your spirit, or spirituality, what we call it. So again, so many people talk so negative about spirituality. I'll tell you what, we all got a spirit. So you're actually, again, defying yourself by calling it demonic, or whatever negative way you want to call it. You're actually calling that upon yourself. Many ask me, what my religion is. Well, all of them kinda. It's this belief system that so many people are being kept down with. And not just belief systems towards religion, you can have your own belief system. And people ask me, why do I do what I do and what I believe? And I can use just one word, and that's love. I simply want those who allow themselves to listen, to raise their own vibrations. I mean, who wants to feel awful? Who wants to feel sadness? Who wants to feel fear? Be scared of everything? You see, all fear is created within your own head. Everything is made in your head, your mind, of the lower vibrations. Now, of course, I know many will still be so entrapped in their own reality that they will deny everything I speak of and say it's all done by other forces. Well, we were actually affected by things, forces out there, but they kind of they're not there anymore. Just I'll just leave it at that for a moment, because this light of energies, this higher consciousness has arrived again. Yeah, the consciousness of all the teachings from our ancient masters, Jesus, Muhammad, Krishna, you name them all their positive energy, the light is coming back. So you can either try to fight it all you want, cling on your own old beliefs, the old negative world, both towards the system you live in and within yourself, or not. I mean, who wants to focus on the negative forces from the outside? If you really want to believe that, allow that to happen to you or others, it will manifest in you, in your reality. You will draw all these negative vibrations into yourself. And this goes for so many things. And so many people focus on the life outside of themselves, like celebrities, friends, family, what they do, what did they say, how did they act, and so on and so on. And most people do this because they focus on the negative, on the outside. Yet again, if like that focus on the negative of everybody else, etc., is something you simply you don't need that, because this is so many things like jealousy, and I can go on. You know about the feelings if you just look deep enough inside you, and it's okay. I mean, some people have just forgotten to be in touch, in tune with themselves. I mean, so many focus on the outside of yourself and what you feel inside yourself. I mean, why? Why focus on what everybody else says? I mean, you can go on and on now, and you can say whatever you want to say about me, but your opinion of me do not defy who I am. So, Do you want to live a happy life? I mean, feel peace and love within? You can do all those things. And I know that many of you are worried about money and if you're gonna get bankrupt or whatever. You see, it's still inside you. And you're asking, but like I said, about all this mess going on. I can't pay my bills. I can't do this. I can't. It's because you focus on the wrong things. You allow yourself to be in that state. See, it doesn't matter how the world around you works. Well, it does. But do you want to, like, again, I know I focus a lot about the positive and negative, but hopefully you get my point. But take an example. When you wake up one morning, and how do you feel? If you feel awful, well, you know what? It's actually how you can cope with that feeling, how you can deal with it. And once you know why you have the feeling and you acknowledge that you have that feeling, you will manage to change yourself towards a good mood, and to make yourself feel great, because you are allowing yourself to feel great. It takes practice to learn these things, to be aware and conscious of thinking and feeling good about yourself. This is like the key thing that people have forgotten, to start and change their focus onto themselves. And you see, you have lived your entire life with lessons to be learned for yourself on how you can deal with whatever comes into your life. If it's people you have met, people who have said things to you, or even if people have died, if you have just the smallest things, if you ever hurt your head on the table from getting up from the floor, if you have cut your finger, if somebody have sued you, if somebody crashed your car or crashed into you, whatever it is, it's a lesson for you how you can handle that incident. If you use the negative or the positive, in what way you allow yourself to feel and do and act. When you can actually feel that everything happens for a reason, you will start to evolve and forgive and love and trust yourself. You will do so onto your others. And yes, many people may not feel the same, but don't blame them, because this is also a negative vibration. Along with doubt, if you blame other people, that is also a lesson for you to learn how you can stop and blame people.